It goes without saying that Formula 1 is an expensive sport. As a result, the drivers who compete in F1 are paid a lot to race in the premier class of motorsport. For example, Nicholas Latifi earns a reported €1 million per year, but is yet to score a single point in the 2022 championship. That fact in itself has seen Nick de Vries heavily linked with Latifi's seat following the Dutchman's point-scoring debut at Monza last time out. Here at GPblog, we thought we'd take a look at which F1 driver cost the most per championship point based on their reported salary and their 2022 points tally. Nicholas Latifi is omitted due to the fact he hasn't scored a point yet this season. 19th, George Russell. The British driver earns a fairly measly €5 million per year, which works out at €25,000 per point in the 2022 championship so far. 18th, Sergio Perez. Next up is Red Bull's second driver Sergio Perez, whose salary works out at €48,000 per point, thanks to his €10 million annual wage and 210 point tally. 17th, Carlos Sainz. With 187 points so far in 2022, Carlos Sainz cost Ferrari €53,000 per point. Like Perez, his salary is also €10 million per year. 16th, Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is slightly more expensive than his Ferrari teammate, costing €55,000 per point. He has scored 219 points in 2022 so far, but his annual salary is €2 million more than Sainz's at €12 million. 15th, Yuki Tsunoda. AlphaTauri driver Yuki Tsunoda has the lowest reported salary of any F1 driver on the grid at €750,000 per year. As a result, he costs his team €68,000 per point, with his 2022 tally currently standing at 11. 14th, Esteban Ocon. Frenchman Esteban Ocon earns €5 million per year at Alpine, meaning his salary per point is €76,000. 13th, Mick Schumacher. Mick Schumacher is next on the list at €83,000 per point, after scoring 12 points so far in 2022. His salary is a reported €1 million per annum. 12th, Max Verstappen. Championship leader Max Verstappen reportedly earns a whopping €35 million per year, a huge 25 million more than his Red Bull teammate Sergio Perez, but his immense points tally has shown that he's worth that much. The Dutchman's salary per point so far in 2022 is €104,000 after scoring 335 points this season. 11th, Lando Norris. After signing a new deal at McLaren earlier in 2022, Lando Norris now earns a reported €13 million per year, which far exceeds his fellow Brit George Russell. His salary per point is €148,000 after scoring 88 points in 2022 up till now. 10th, Zhou Guanyu. Zhou Guanyu, the only rookie on the 2022 F1 grid, earns €1 million per year, and as a result costs Alfa Romeo €167,000 per championship point so far this season. He has scored just 6 points this year. 9th, Valtteri Bottas. Next up is Zhou's teammate Valtteri Bottas. His annual salary is €9.5 million, but has made up for that with 46 points. Therefore, he costs Alfa Romeo €207,000 per point. Joint 7th, Kevin Magnussen. Reportedly earning €4 million more than Mick Schumacher, fellow Haas driver Kevin Magnussen has scored 10 points more than the young German in 2022. As a result, he's cost Haas €227,000 for every point he's scored in the championship this season. Joint 7th, Pierre Gasly. Just like Magnussen, Pierre Gasly also costs €227,000 per point, as the Frenchman has scored the same number of championship points as Magnussen and is on the same €5 million salary. 6th, Lewis Hamilton. The most expensive F1 driver in terms of salary alone is Mercedes star and 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. He reportedly earns a massive €40 million annually, which works out at €238,000 per point scored in 2022. He has so far scored 168 points this season. 5th, Fernando Alonso. The 2-time world champion earns a reported €19 million per year, the third most in F1. With 59 points in 2022, that works out at a salary per point of €322,000. 4th, Alexander Albon. The Williams driver may have scored 4 points this year, but with an annual salary of €2 million, that works out at €500,000 per point. 3rd, Sebastian Vettel. The German may be retiring at the end of 2022, but he still earns a massive €14 million per year. That works out at €700,000 per championship points in 2022. Second, Daniel Ricciardo. The Aussie has lost his seat for 2023 after a string of poor performances, which has seen him cost McLaren €789,000 per point in 2022. That's because he's only scored 19 points and is on a reported €15 million salary. First, Lance Stroll. The Canadian tops this list by a massive margin, costing Aston Martin €1.9 million per point. He earns €9.5 million per year and has only scored 5 points this year. However, as he's the boss's son, we don't think it'll matter too much. What do you make of the list? Are there any surprises there? Thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next time.